Hello. Why is the music so needlessly intense? It's just observation. Like, what, are you gonna play this on OST while you're doing like a spot the difference workbook? You know, I think I'm gonna do the spa because I was actually supposed to release Prop Hunt today, but there were problems. So I'm very stressed out and I need to relax. Oh, interesting. It's just a bunch of pools. Just to let you know ahead of time, just to kind of throw this out here, I am not very observant. In fact, and I would not use this terminology, but there are certain individuals that may have even referred to me as a bit oblivious, if you will. I'm the type of person where if you change your hairstyle, even if I were to meet with you every day, it wouldn't be until the 7th day where I would notice that something is different, and I wouldn't even know it's your hair. I would just say, did you do something? But I'm really gonna, use my brain power on this one. Not something I do every day. So I think if you think something's different, you click on something, right? Maybe? But then you have to say what it is. Dead body doesn't sound like something that I want to have happen. Camera malfunction, lights rift. Okay, got it. Locked in. I'm sorry, ghosts, but nothing gets past these eyes. Is something supposed to be different already? Because I don't see anything. Is this supposed to be here? Okay, whatever, dude. I already knew that. I was just testing you. I was seeing if the mechanism works properly. What about this? Was this chain here? Oh! I'm gonna be honest. Never in a million years did I think that I would get something correct. I thought I was just screwed from the get-go, but hold on. We might actually have a chance. All that bravado before was totally fake, but now I think I might be able to do this for real. That's not there. That's not real. Maybe I'm a bit more observant than I thought. I swear that wasn't there before. Are you sure? Okay, I'm gonna call IT after this because I think their systems might be malfunctioning a little bit. Extra object? I don't think that's supposed to be there. But it's not. No? Object manipulation? The music, you cannot gaslight me on this. Okay, thank you. So someone just turned it on, basically. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I know there wasn't music playing. I'm not that stupid. It's so evil, too, because it's like Spot the Difference, but if you fail, you die. Like Spot the Difference from hell. That's probably fog, I would think, right? I don't think the sun is supposed to be that foggy. Just hold on. Don't do anything, please. Nope. Not looking at you. I don't know what you were gonna do, but my camera's moving. Don't want that. Dude, that guy was fogging up the joint like crazy. I don't know what he put in the system there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get scared by games very much. I'll get jumped by jump scares, but it's not like I go to bed and I'm scared of being jump scared or whatever. It's like a physical reaction almost. Like the atmosphere of horror games doesn't really affect me. Whoa. Abyss. In the lobby. The thing that does get me, the one thing that can get me just for like a moment, is when something happens and it wasn't supposed to be a moment of horror. Which I know sounds like everything, but it's different. The reason I say this is because when I took away the fog, that room was now safe. That was a safe room because I just cleared it. And then there's a big naked guy right there behind it. For a brief moment, I felt my stomach sink on that one. But I feel like that's also a common reaction if you just randomly see a giant naked guy when you weren't expecting to, probably. I would hope. I don't think this looks right. Is this right? I don't think it's an extra object. Is it like what is this? This doesn't look correct at all. Replacement? Am I just crazy? Has this been here the whole time? Is this just normal? Okay, well, if this is normal, then what is it? Can the game please explain to me what it's for? What is the purpose of this? Whatever, dude. I demand a Wikipedia article by Monday on what that is and why it's there. Was this here? Uh-oh. That's not good. I think that's the thing. If I recall correctly, I've never played one of these, but I've seen it played before, and I think that's the one that means that there's stuff around that I'm not detecting. Oh. Well, that's... What do you mean? What am I supposed to do? Oh. I guess they added a sever head option to the menu. Whatever, dude. That's just... Is this right? This doesn't look right. You know, I'm really not seeing anything else that's different here. Wait. These are switched. I actually remember that. How is this what it is? No, it's with movement. No way. It's not. You cannot gaslight me. It's not real. Dude, I swear to you, woman on left, man on right. Am I a crazy person? I feel like this game is just cheating me, and it's pretending like things are real. Dude, I'm so screwed, actually, for real. I was so confident a second ago, but I was like, oh, there it is. It's over. The anomalies have taken over. You know what? No, I'm going again. It was like that. I'm brain not working. And these things are real, where I need a Wikipedia article. You know what the worst part is? I still don't even know what was different. Like, I'm looking at the correct version now, and I still have no idea what was wrong. You know, for a brief moment, I deluded myself into thinking that there was actually a chance I would be good at this. And now I understand that that was the game's goal. It wanted me to think that I would be able to do it, so that it could build me up and then knock me down. And now I lay crushed and defeated. Right, maybe if I read it out of my head. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees in the cold pool. There are 3 sets of stairs and 2 vents. And there's 4 weird chair things and a table with a book on it. This one has 4 and 4, and then 2 over here. There's a ladder here. 2 paintings, 4 towels. Was this one always here? 3 vents. No, 4 vents. And then 2 little pieces of clothing. The man is on the left side, brain, and there are 4 plants, 2 tables, and a carpet. And then there's 2 little trees, a light, a horsey. This room, I mean, it's just not happening. I'm going to be honest with you. If they put something in this room, we're screwed, so we're just going to focus on the other rooms. This room we're abandoning this room. This room has the weird things, the 2 vents, unless this vent isn't real. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees. Okay. Got it. See, this is a problem with my brain. I just counted this, so I know this is right, but it already looks different to me. I'm like, this doesn't look right. You just went over this. Oh my goodness, they're already, it's just doomed. It's just doomed. Like, okay, tell me what's different then. If you know that there's so many things wrong, Then tell me what's wrong, please. I would love... I'm just going to start clicking stuff. I'm literally going to fix 0 things. I'm fixing 0 things. There's nothing wrong. I have no idea. Is this wrong? Dude, the anomalies are taking over and there's just nothing I can do. I accept my new glorious leader. There it is. Already over. Missing object in the... It's just rub it in my face, honestly. Do you have to say 0? Couldn't you put like, you can fix more next time instead or something? Object moved in the main pool. Footprints? I did not see a footprint in the lobby. I was looking at the lobby. That must have been the last one. If there were footprints in the lobby and I missed them, we're actually just screwed. The main pool had an object moved. I don't know what was moved. I have no clue. Not even a semblance of an idea. And then the sauna. There was an object missing in the sauna. You could pay me $1 million and I wouldn't be able to tell you what was missing. That is very... Even when they tell me what's wrong, I can't tell what's wrong. All right, I actually have to like burn this into my brain. Why were the first ones so easy? It was like, there's a giant man. There's a severed head. Music is playing. Now we have just like, oh, the trees are slightly different. I'm going to assume that stuff will start changing by like the 30-minute mark. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that sounds like something that this game would do. Well, that's wrong. That one's pretty easy to spot, I think. So it was actually by like 20-minute mark. I was not looking at the eyeball until the last minute there. I did not expect to look up and see that. Okay. I don't know how quickly anomaly... Maybe we'll just work under the assumption that every 20 minutes there should be one. I don't know if that's probably not true either, but it just helps my brain if I think that way. So I'm going to deny reality and just add my own interpretation. Man on the left, woman on the right. Okay. That's all clear. I think I need to... Okay, well, I think we found it. Alright, I think I have to assume that something else is probably wrong now. That all looks correct. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think maybe the dressing room is the problem here. Okay, well, we knew the dressing room was going to be our sacrifice anyway, so we'll just kind of keep that room locked down. We'll quarantine that room, kind of focus on the other rooms here. Something is definitely wrong, and I don't even have a semblance of an idea as to what it is. So that's a pretty big problem that we found ourselves in. Maybe I'm just not like using my maybe my eyes need to be wider. I could like hold my eyes open or something. Okay. That doesn't look correct. I don't really know what this would even qualify as. I guess that counts. Okay. I can see that one. That one I can see. This pool looks different. Because I think I could see more clearly into the pool before, right? Am I crazy? I don't think it'd be any of these things. Oh, but frozen water? This is frozen water? Alright, dude, sure. Frozen water. Whatever, man. I knew it looked different. I knew it. I freaking knew that something was off about that situation. Okay. That seems incorrect. Okay. Alright, hold on. The dressing room isn't screwed just yet. See, I like it better when they give me things that I notice very easily, because it makes me feel good when I say that I can see them. Even though it is the most obvious thing in the world. It's like when you give like a really easy math problem to a child and then they solve it and they're like, oh, look what I did. Like, they don't know that that was really easy. It makes them feel good. Just give me those. You know, if something is different right now, then we have a real problem. Because I am not seeing it. They wouldn't double down on the dressing room. The dressing room, oh dearie me. This is all fine. But there's missing objects. Hold on. I'm not a moron just yet. Okay. There should be another one that's wrong too. This was on the other side. Sorry. Sorry, that was probably... I don't know what that noise was, but... Okay. Well, hold on. Maybe there is a chance after all. Perhaps victory isn't... Please don't kill me. Intruder. Would this qualify as an intruder? Was that... there... What do you mean report failed, though? Can I go to a different screen, please? Can I go to... Please go to a different screen. Okay. Don't do that again, please. I did not enjoy that. I was gonna say it looked like a face was coming out, and then I just got it like a little birthday surprise after that. Man on the left, woman on the right. Everything's correct here. Wait. Wait just a minute here. There was a thingy there. I count 3. Now where was it though? It was, no, there was definitely a thing here. Can you reactivate your scanners? Because I'm pretty sure that there was a thing missing. Hello? Oh my word, okay, it was over there. I know how to count to 4, okay? Okay, well, if something else is wrong, it's over. Oh. Is that a fish? What is that? Is that supposed to be there? Oh. Man, that was hard to see. I might need to turn the brightness up. That was not easy to locate. Not one thing has been wrong about this room. Something has to be wrong. Was this always there? I don't even know why I try with that room. It's not like I'm gonna know. Any fishies? Oh, take another fish. Yeah, we're done here. Yeah. Don't look at... Wait, why is it so slow? Dude. How many... What do you mean, how many growths? 2 growths. 3 growths. Okay, well, I guess it heard me about nothing being wrong in there, because we can declare that confidently being wrong. Was there something over here? Was there something on this table? That seems weird to have a blank table there. And what about perhaps this image? Was this image perhaps different? Interesting. Everything that I thought was wrong was actually right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, never mind. I'm just stupid. I thought I was cool, but really I was the fool. I just don't even like looking at this room. I'm just not even going to look at that one anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No matter how many times I count, it's always just the same. It's like it's not changing. I so desperately want something easy to be different. Just give me all intruders. I mean, they're scary, but at least I can see them. I got nothing. I got nothing. It's highly... Yeah, there it is. There it is. Hey, I got... You know what? I got 11. Object movement in the main pool. Didn't see that. Missing object in the sauna. Don't think so. Room manipulation in the dressing room. I don't even know what the dressing room is. So, pretty great run there. I'm thinking we get a fresh perspective here. We get a little fresh perspective. I think the museum sounds like it would be fun. Let's do that. Natalie Ulos. I pray that this is not actually a real language and I'm just butchering it, but I think this is AI generated. I could be wrong. Am I going to have to remember? Wait, I should be looking. Okay. Biblically accurate angel, 2 signs, camera, never going to remember these things, old hag, barn, trash, man ready for hug, baby, water, person in waiting, 4 tree, 2 trash can, 2 bench. Lady whose neck is in desperate need of chiropractor, baby with accordion, man with sack on face, guy, woman. This just isn't happening. It's just not going to happen. Not even going to try. Yep, no, it's over. It's over. This is not going to work out for me. So last time, by 20 minutes, there was already something wrong. So we're just going to have a little look around. We're going to see if any of these things looks different. This thing's moving for sure. That's just a guarantee. It's going to be like, it's going to do that twitchy thing where like, I'm coming live. By the way, I just realized if this actually is a real language and it's not AI generated, then I just said a real language looks AI generated. You know what? No, I'm looking this up. So I looked it up and I don't think it's a specific language necessarily, but some of those words are real words from languages, so I'm screwed, is basically what I found out by that little internet search. I would like to apologize to any and all languages. I don't know which ones I offended, but any ones that I offended by reading this out, I thought it was, I'm not going to say it again, but I'm sorry in general. I don't know what's wrong, so I'm just going to start clicking stuff, basically. Image anomaly. Surely one of these must be wrong. There's like 3 of them. I was really just hoping they would like change one of the paintings or something. Like something that's more my speed. But it's not looking like that's the case. You know what? You're an intruder. Get out of my museum. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of stuff wrong. But what am I supposed to do? I don't know what anything looks like. Man, to just not even see a single thing that's wrong is kind of impressive. You'd think I'd see something even just accidentally. Even just accidentally, I might see that something's wrong here. Okay, I did see that one. That one I saw. It attacked me. I don't know why the donut attacked me, but I got one. That's all that matters at the end of the day. But you know what? It worked the first time. Just start clicking stuff. That's the way we do this. We just start clicking on stuff. We say, hey, that ain't right, buddy. Like maybe these objects were manipulated. I don't know. They could have been. Maybe were one of these guys wrong? Is he going to hop down and come over to my camera, punch me in the face? Could be. Maybe these are wrong. Maybe they got moved. Maybe they weren't there before. You don't know. No, yeah, I'm screwed. Yep. Yep, that's it. That's the whole thing. We have officially been decimated. Maybe one of these pots removed. What do you think about that? Think that might be possible? Could be. Yeah, yep. No, that's fair. Honestly, I would expect no. But I got one. Object replacement in the gift shop. Never would have seen that ever. And image anomaly in the lobby. That one actually surprises me. I don't know what image got changed. That was the one thing I was looking for, and I still didn't notice it. That's kind of incredible. That's the only thing I looked at, and I didn't see it. That one made me feel bad about myself, so we're not doing that again. We're going to do the factory. I find my home in the world of manufacturing and capitalism, so I think I should be able to handle this. Wait, there's people on this one. I'm not alone. Okay, if any of this has changed, we're dead, so not going to worry about that. Okay, we got meat land. Lots of computer screens here. Lots of meat. There's a chair, keyboard, boxes. Yeah, you know, quickly realizing that I am just not going to win. I think the first one... Ethan! Hold on. No, I have to redouble my efforts. It's a sign. Okay, we got pipes. Lots of pipes, not counting those. That's too many pipes to count. Lots of boxes, not counting those boxes. Countless boxes. Showers. Probably going to be an intruder showering in there. Pretty confident on that one. Essay. No, I need to stop reading things. Don't read things. We already learned this. Ethan? It's just you have to know such minute details. Who counts the number of coffee cups that are on the tables? It's like my eyes just don't work like that. They look around, they gather the information they need to know. Like I look at this room like, okay, there's a machine that makes cans. Information gathered, that's all I need to know about this room. But then all of these little teeny things matter and will be important and relevant. Who lives like that? How do you live with that much information inside of your brain? I have to save that headspace for things like, oh, don't hit your hip on the corner of the table. Don't stumble and fall over while you're walking to the bathroom. That's where that headspace goes for me. I don't have the ability to count coffee cups and not fall over. It's one or the other. That's extra. This is an extra object. You didn't drink 2 coffees. You would be too hyped up at that point. Okay, but there's no way you drank 3 coffees. All right, we're screwed. It's over. Yep, no, it doesn't surprise me. Honestly, I would say the same thing in your position. I would say attention. Anomalies are present and you are not seeing them. Okay, saw that one. What are, red alert. Red alert in the monitoring room. You guys are not doing your job. Could you at least be standing? You're sitting. This is the one time that your job matters. This guy, he's one of my kind. He's not in it. He's less observant than I am. You know, it's honestly just not fair. When it comes down to it, it's just not fair. It's like I paid good money for this game, and all it does is make me feel bad about myself. Explain that one. Explain that exchange of currency. This probably wasn't there, right? Yep. Just gonna go ahead and say that that was not there. I also don't think that this was there. That probably wasn't there before. I'm thinking maybe this coffee cup. I mean, who puts a coffee cup up there? What's that doing up there? Who can even reach that high? You have to stand on the chair to put the cup. Nope, it's up there. I know this one. This is the one I know for sure. That's not getting past me. Some kind of like... I actually saw something for once. Hold on. We're back. That's all it took. Confidence soaring. Eyes glazed. This doesn't look correct. And you know what else doesn't look correct? This. Because it was moved. Explain that one. Okay. Something tells me the anomalies are taking over. Yep, I called that one. Oh, you missed 3. There is a what do you mean? What do you mean I missed a dead body in the quality control center? How is that even possible? How are my eyes so useless that I missed an entire dead body? No, I have to go back and analyze the footage. I refuse to believe that that's possible. I think, you know what I think this game actually is? There are no anomalies, and it's just telling you there are, so that you feel gaslit. and then you feel like you're not good at being able to see things. But I'm on to you, game, and that's why I'm not playing your game anymore. And by that I mean I'm ending the video now, because I don't want to embarrass myself any further, and I can't see for squat. What's my advice for today? If you have eyes that work, then use them, because not everyone out there is so lucky as you, okay? Not everyone is so privileged. Whatever. I hope you have a good day, I guess. Whatever. Goodbye.